Before you listen to this video lesson on Music, Arts, Physical Education and Health Grade 7 Week 5, bring out the things you need like your book and module in Week 5 first quarter, and listen carefully to this video lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be updated with the latest video lesson. Stay safe and happy studying. Music of Lowland, Luzon. Week 5 Day 1. Identifies the musical instruments and other sound sources from Lowland, Luzon. Improvises simple rhythmic/melodic accompaniment to selected music from Lowland, Luzon. Code MU7LU LCF5. Many things around us have rhythms. The beating of the drums, blowing of the winds, swaying of the trees, chirping of the birds, and the sunrise and sunset shows rhythm. The term rhythm has more than one meaning. It can mean the basic, repetitive pulse of the music or a rhythmic pattern that is repeated throughout the music. It can also refer to the pattern and time of a single small group of notes. Simply, rhythm is that music component that makes us move, or even just tap the foot when we listen to a song. In this module, simple rhythmic patterns will be introduced and to widen your interest in music at the same time perform creative presentation of the activities. With the help of your teacher you will be able to sing accurately the selected song, improvise simple rhythmic patterns and perform on selected music from the Lowlands of Luzon. Listen to the holiness sounds of liturgical and devotional music and dance to the rhythm of polka. Music of Lowlands of Luzon. Activity 1. Sing Lowland Cinta and move to the rhythm of the song. Study the following rhythmic patterns and do the movements indicated in each beat. Clap the pattern repeatedly until you become familiar with it. Perform the rhythmic pattern below. Use different materials in your surroundings. Create simple rhythmic pattern and perform Lowland Cinta. Activity 2. Select any rhythmic instrument inside the classroom to be used while singing Adi Chupang Sing Sing.
Ating pupong sing-sing, metong yang timpukan, amanake iti, kengindong ibatan, sangkan kwe sinino, kwen metong akaban, mewalaya iti, kekukamalayaan. Ako ay may sing-sing, may batong kay kinang, binigay sa akin ng mahal kong nanay. Sa tapat ng dibdib, ingat-ingatan, kung saan napunta, di ko na malaman. Nawala ang sing-sing, di ko na nakita, abot hanggang langit, aking pagdurusa. Sino bang binata ang makakakuha, ang mabang puso ko ay magiging kanya.
Activity 2. Select any rhythmic instrument inside the classroom to be used while singing Adi Chupang Sing Sing. A. Look again at the music sheet. Write the rhythmic pattern of each measure using the following symbols. B. Sing the song Adi Chupang Sing Sing while clapping, tapping and walking with the rhythmic pattern. C. Use any rhythmic instrument to play the rhythmic pattern while singing the song. Activity. Choose 2 songs and follow the activity listed. Clap the rhythmic pattern repeatedly until you become familiar with it. Sing the song while stamping your feet and snapping your fingers and start to make your own rhythmic pattern. Form a group of 5 and together combine improvised rhythmic pattern to each members. Use any localized instrument to play the rhythmic pattern while performing the song. Arts, Highlands and Lowlands, Ilocos. Grade 7 Music Week 5 Day 2. incorporates the design, form and spirit of the Highland and Lowland artifact, an object in one's creation. Arts and crafts of Ilocos region are important means of expression, which communicate views, ideas and feelings through the use of skills and imagination. These are important parts of our daily lives and can be found everywhere. This module lesson will take you the journey of arts and crafts of Ilocos region. You will become familiar with the motif and history of the attire, textile, and crafts of Ilocos region. Vigan is called the Intramuros of the North. It preserves the Spanish colonization architecture along its cobblestone streets, called Calle Crisologo. Inabel is a hand-weaving technique of the Ilocanos that is made by using traditional wooden looms. The diverse designs signify different meanings. The dizzying binnacle weave embodies the waves of the sea. They believe that this theme protects them from evil spirit. Burnay is an unglazed clay jar with narrow opening. It used in storing rice grains, salt, brown sugar, basi, locally produced wine, and fermented fish, bagong nizda. Burnay the potters mix fine gravel, sand and ashes and fire in the clay to make it heavy and sturdy. Pangasinan arts includes the smoothly woven balanao mats, from bori or raffia leaves and bamboo, crafts of San Carlos, paper beads accessories, materials need are pencil, ruler, glue, soft paintbrush, varnish, wooden stick, nylon string or yarn, paper magazine pages, colored paper or any glossy papers available. Procedure: first, place your paper face down on your surface. Second, using a pencil, make pattern. You can use different patterns you want. Each pattern has 3 cm width and 9 cm length. Now carefully cut the magazine or colored paper using scissors. Then apply small amount of glue using your brush. Next, get the stick holder and place it to the end of the pattern and roll the stick until you get the edge of your pattern. When the paper is completely rolled, remove the stick carefully to the paper and let it dry. Repeat. Lastly, connect a bead using a yarn or nylon string. You're free to decide as how long your accessory will be. Finally, you can wear your accessory. Highest score your activity is 30 points. Here are the rubrics. Pattern 5 points. Stitching 5 points. Design selection 5 points. Overall appearance 10 points. Time management 5 points. Grade 7P. Week 5. Day 3. Physical activity and physical fitness. Execute the skills involved in the sport. Code P7Gs LDH4. Week 5. 12 striking techniques. Warm-up activities. Jog in place, 1 minute. Side shuffle, left foot leading, for 20 seconds. Side shuffle, right foot leading, for 20 seconds. Karaoke, left foot leading, for 10 seconds. Karaoke, right foot leading, for 10 seconds. Butt kicks for 10 seconds. High knees for 10 seconds. V-stick exercises. Wrist rotation. Extend your arms sideward while holding your sticks at the center. Point your sticks upward with knuckles facing backward. Count. 1. Turn your wrists so that the knuckles face forward. Count. 2. Rotate your wrists forward and backward for 16 counts. V-stick exercises. Wrist rotation. Extend your arms sideward while holding your sticks at the center. Point your sticks upward with knuckles facing backward. Count. 1. Turn your wrists so that the knuckles face forward. Count 2. Rotate your wrists forward and backward for 16 counts. Number 3. Letter B stick exercises. Wing stretcher. Extend your arms sideward. Hold your sticks at the center. Point your sticks horizontally forward while knuckles facing upward. Bring your arms across the chest, right over the left arm, sticks in the horizontal position, and knuckles up. Count 1. Back to starting position. Count 2. Perform this exercise 16 times. Number 4. Upward and downward exercises. Swing your right arm upward, knuckles facing backward. Count 1. As you bring your right arm downward, simultaneously swing your left arm upward. Count. 2. Repeat this exercise alternately on right and left arms for 16 counts. C. 12 striking techniques. Striking techniques. Hitting vital points of the body, as targets by means of slashing, stabbing and thrusting actions. All techniques are performed with a fighting stance. Letter cool down static exercises. Please refer to your week 4 cool down exercises. Then, using the following rubric, can you assess how you perform the following techniques? 4. Perform the technique with no or few observable errors. 3. Perform the technique with some errors but I can correct myself easily. 2. Perform the technique with some errors but I relied on others' help. 1. I need more practice to get it right. Grade 7 Health. Promoting and sustaining a lifelong wellness. Week 5, Day 4, explains proper health appraisal procedures. Code H7GDLEJ22. Holistic health is attained through a combination of good health habits, practices, and undergoing different screen tests. The graphic organizer below shows the importance of health appraisal/screening tests in attaining holistic health. Evaluate your answers. How many yes boxes did you tick? The number of items you checked describes your health practice or habit. 7 to 8 very satisfactory, you're getting there. 5 to 6 satisfactory, more to go. 3 to 4 fair, a little improvement please. 1 to 2 needs improvements, you need to improve your health habits/practices. Weight is defined as the heaviness or lightness of a person and may mean the weight of a person's body. In more scientific terms, it is a body's relative mass, or the quantity of matter contained by it. Measuring weight can be done individually or with a partner for better and accurate result. A weighing scale found in most school clinics can be used to measure a person's weight. Another instrument that measures weight more accurately is a platform balance. It is important to get the accurate weight of growing up teens to assess whether a child is growing well or growing thin due to malnutrition or other factors. Weighing beyond the normal weight may mean that the child is overnourished, which may also affect the child's health. Equipment. Weighing scale. Pre-calibrated at 0 point to ensure accuracy. B. Pen and paper for recording. Procedure. Wear light clothing before weighing. B. On bare feet, stand on the weighing scale and keep still. The weight must be evenly distributed on the center of the scale. C. Record the result in kilograms. Reminders. Before stepping onto the weighing scale, check the dial lever if it is at 0. Take turns in weighing and recording. Height is the measurement from base to top or from feet to head of a standing person. It is the distance between the feet on the floor to the top of a person's head. Accurate measurement of height and weight is important in monitoring one's health. Both are needed to calculate the body mass index when tracking development and growth during the teenage years. Height measurement can be done individually or with a partner for more accurate results. A tape measure, ruler, or book and pencil are used to measure a person's height. It is also best to perform the said activity with your back against a flat wall. A medical equipment that gives a more accurate measure is a stadiometer. Equipment. Tape measure laid flat to a concrete wall. The 0 point starts at the base of the floor or at the lowest level of the floorboard. Ruler or hardbound book. An L square or level bar may be used to ensure accuracy. C. An even and firm floor and flat wall. Procedure. Stand erect on bare feet with heels, buttocks and shoulders pressed against the wall where the tape measure is attached. Place the ruler or book with the base at the top of the head and the other end must be touching the wall surface. The ruler or book must be held by you or your partner in such a manner that it is parallel to the floor. The L square or level bar may replace the ruler. Record the score in centimeters or meters. Medical exam or physical exam is a routine test wherein the pediatrician or a family doctor may feel or listen to the different parts of a person's body to keep track of changes in one's physical health. Check for medical conditions or possible diseases and or determine whether further tests are required. A medical record must be filled out by the patient with his or her parent/guardian, which includes the name of patient, gender, age, address, weight and height. The doctor then examines the patient's skin color, breathing and pulse rate using a stethoscope, and blood pressure among others. The doctor may also ask about other medical complaints that a patient may have experienced prior to the visit. After examining the patient, a doctor may give vitamins, a supplement, or advise other tests to ensure the patient's optimum health and well-being. Breast self-exam or regularly examining your breasts on your own can help adolescents check any irregularities that might need medical attention in the future. It can be an important way to find a breast cancer early. Develop the habit of doing BSE monthly. It is advised that since there are normal changes that occur during or before menstruation, perform the BSE preferably right after menstruation. Procedure. In self-breast examination, lie down on your back and place your right arm behind your head. Use the finger pads of the middle fingers on your left hand to feel for lumps in the right breast. Use overlapping dime-sized circular motions of the finger pads to feel the breast tissue. Move around the breast in an up and down pattern, starting at an imaginary line drawn straight down your side from the underarm and moving across the breast to the middle of the chest bone, sternum or breastbone. Repeat examination on your left breast, putting your left arm behind your head and using the finger pads of your hand to do the same. While standing in front of a mirror with your hands pressing firmly down on your hips, look at your breast for any changes of size, shape, contour, or dimpling, or redness of the nipple or breast skin. What to do if you find a lump? Don't panic if you think you feel a lump in your breast. Don't hesitate to call your doctor if you've noticed a lump or other breast change that is new and worrisome. This is especially true for changes that last more than one full menstrual cycle or seem to get bigger or more prominent in some way. Scoliosis is a deformity of the spine, where the spine curves to the side, often with an S-shaped or C-shaped curve. It commonly occurs when young teens experience a growth spurt just before puberty. However, the condition can appear at any age. There are no data yet regarding scoliosis in the Philippines, according to Dell, but Dr. Oliveros, together with his team and Amanda Benif-Quiamco, a scoliosis awareness advocate who founded Scoliosis Philippines, are pushing for the children's initial screening for scoliosis in schools to be mandatory from 6th grade to 8th grade. Dr. Byron Garcia, a rehabilitation medicine specialist, adds that scoliosis is treatable. If identified earlier, the better. Procedure: forward bend test with a screener or a physician. Stand facing away from the screener. Bend forward at the waist 90 degrees. Feet 10 centimeters apart. Knees straight, and feet parallel to each other. Palms of the hands are facing each other and hang down and are relaxed. The head is down. It is normal if the screener observes the following. Both sides of upper and lower back are symmetrical. Hips level and symmetrical. If the following signs from the patient is / are observed, the patient should be considered for treatment. One of the shoulder blades is more prominent. The head is not aligned to the center of the pelvis. The hip appears higher or is more prominent than the other. The rib cage is uneven. The entire body is leaning to one side. Hearing like vision. Hearing is important to cognitive growth. Hearing is important to speech and language development, communication and literacy. It is necessary, therefore, to allow children to go through an audiology evaluation while growing up to avoid hearing loss. 12.5% of kids between the ages of 6 and 19 have hearing loss as a result of listening to loud music at unsafe volumes through the use of earphones, according to the Journal of Pediatrics. Loss of the ability to hear during childhood can be congenital, delayed onset, acquired, or progressive in nature. In some cases, a mild hearing loss cannot normally be identified through a routine hearing screening. An audiometer is used by an audiologist to determine a person's hearing sensitivity at different frequencies. There are other hearing tests as well, for example, Weber test and Ren test. Procedure: instructions can be as follows or modified if a child exhibits symptoms of hearing loss. A student will sit in a soundproof room with headphones on. Sounds like beeps, whistles, bells will be played through the headphones. When the student hears a sound, instruct him / her to raise a hand or say "ye." A student must raise a hand as soon as a sound is heard, even if it is very soft. Record the result on a screening tracking form. Dental checkup. Teenagers are advised to visit the dentist at least twice a year to prevent gingivitis, cavities, plaque buildup, and to take care of their pearly white teeth. The following may be examined during your visit to the dentist. Assess your overall oral health and hygiene. Assess your risk of tooth decay, root decay, and gum or bone disease. Evaluate your need for tooth restoration or replacement. Remove stains or deposits on your teeth. Check your bite and jaw for problems. Dental or oral health must be maintained at its optimum to avoid damage to gums and teeth brought about by unhealthy eating habits, such as eating junk foods and carbonated drinks. In athletic tournaments, dental records also help in identifying the student's chronological age. Essay writing. In not less than 5 sentences, answer each item in paragraph form. Why is it important to follow specific instructions in the conduct of health appraisal tests? Explain this quotation: "An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure."